Good morning. We're taking a look at sky cams around the valley. This is our view right now in Grand Forks. You see that our visibility is okay. That's great given that we've got some precipitation in the vicinity. And then we also have that wind. It's shaking our camera just a little bit at Home of Economy, and you can see the flags just really whipping around with that wind that is creating that issue. And that's going to be the factor for us today that affects everyone. The rest of us in the south are still seeing some clear skies. Those of us up north, well, this is what we're seeing. We've got that snow streaking by the camera view along Highway 59 in the Thief River Falls area. So we've got the snow, we've got the wind factoring in, and in some cases it is accumulating on our road surfaces. Another view of the Grand Forks area. This is looking down on the road surface in East Grand Forks. You can see we've got some wet roads here. Temperatures are a little bit above freezing, but if they come down even just by a couple of degrees, this could lock up in some of those untreated areas. So be aware that it could get icy for you in those places. And then the Badger area, Minnesota, closer to the border, you can see some snow along Highway 11 falling as well. Over toward Langdon, more snow in the North Dakota side. You can see that streaking by the screen. So that's what it's looking like on our cameras. Looks like, oh no, we lost our data coming in from Minnesota here on our road conditions map. I'll just say that in this area right here, that northwestern corner, we are seeing areas of blue and pink, so some patchy snow and ice. And then in North Dakota, we're also looking at the northeastern part where we're in that blue and pink area, especially in Pembina County, seeing some snow-covered or ice-covered roads there. So watch out for conditions that are not so nice driving into work here this morning up north. You can see there's more snow north of the border, so that may be dipping in here soon for those places. Crookston along Highway 2 there, you might be seeing maybe a mix of precipitation or some straight-up snow going on there too. And there's that wind again out of the west or turning northwesterly with gusts around 30 miles per hour. Temperatures right around freezing. Fargo, Grand Forks, now we're seeing Fargo's data coming in. Like to see that at 36 degrees and both locations, so both areas above freezing, but then there are places not too far away below. Fergus Falls, Detroit Lakes at freezing and below there, and then Langdon and Hallock both at freezing as well. Feeling like we're in the teens and 20s because of that wind chill factor. So you're going to want to bundle up here today and grab the snow boots too, just in case, especially up north. So looking at our hour-by-hour planner, we're going to watch these areas of snow just kind of continue to sweep through. And then, of course, we're factoring that wind into the mix as well. And where it's more likely to snow longer is in northwestern parts of Minnesota. So that's where we have the better bet for accumulation. Temperatures there very close to freezing here today. This is 4 o'clock. Those of us in the south a lot milder. So if we do see snow, it's likely to more melt once it reaches the ground, or maybe even get into more of a mix as it's falling as well heading into the afternoon hours today. If we do see it, you're more likely to get snow in the northeast and less likely to see snow in places like the southwest, like the James River Valley here. Now heading into tonight, still some flakes and flurries lingering, but that will be tapering off, and so will the wind late tonight and into tomorrow morning. So snowfall potential again, Northern Valley with that area in the light blue in the 1 to 2, maybe 1 to 3 inch range. Here's our planner again heading into the weekend. Friday, we'll be recuperating from this event with temperatures into the 30s. And making our way into Saturday and Sunday, warming things up. I know we've got a big weekend for hunters in North Dakota with the deer opener, and we'll see temperatures getting warmer through each day heading into the weekend. Might be a little windy out there with our Veterans Day into the 40s, and then Sunday into the low 50s. Next week, looking at some 50s coming up here in the forecast. We'll experience some numbers into the mid 50s and tapered off a little bit by the weekend, but overall not bad at all as we're working our way into the middle part of November here. And not just warming up, but the chances for precip really kind of dwindling as well. So warm and dry after today when we have, of course, that snow still coming down.
Yeah, pretty interesting.
That's for sure. Thank you, Lisa.